Good squat.
Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Hello, everyone. Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, please make sure you have water nearby. Make sure you have space to work out in. And if there's any movements that do not agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those movements. Speaking of the comments, there is a link towards Wordly in the chat. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can have me speaking whatever language you'd like. But please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools. And while we strive for accuracy, AI-based translations may not always capture the nuances of the original languages. Do you see that? I did that from memory. I'm not reading off of a script today. See, I didn't have it up on the screen. For today's workout, we're going to be doing some squats with our heels elevated. So if you have something like a sturdy hardcover book or something like that, you can put under your heels. Or you know what? If you're in your bare feet, for example, you can even use your shoes. Just make sure that it's something that's stable, that you're not going to be having to worry about your balance on it. Okay? And then we're going to be doing some good morning. So if you have a band or something like that that you can wrap around to use. If not, like if you're using a book bag or any sort of weight, dumbbell, barbell, kettlebell, you can hold it in front or you can hold it on the back when you're doing your good mornings. Okay, but I'm going to be using a band for demonstration purposes, and then I'm going to be using a sandbag because, after all, it is Monday force prep workout. Ok, bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. Dans le chat, en ce moment, il y a un lien vers Wordly. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres, mais remarquez que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle, et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. And yes, I did that de ma mémoire. So I'm impressing myself. You don't have to be impressed, but I'm impressing myself every time I do that. Guess what? Today starts our new schedule. Bam! Just putting that there for you. So, new schedule, nouvel horaire, lundi à midi, mardi à 8 heures du matin, jeudi à midi, et on n'a plus de mercredi, malheureusement, mais ça me donnerait plus de temps de vous créer plus de contenu, ok? Alors, oui, on a toujours 3 séances d'entraînement pendant la semaine, mais on enlève le mercredi. Okay, so we have a new schedule, Mondays at noon, Tuesdays still at 8, and Thursdays at noon, but we remove the Wednesdays, but that's just going to give me more time to create some awesome content for y'all. Last thing I'm going to say before we start, 28-day mobility challenge is going on right now. After this session, I know we do a couple of stretches, but after this session, if you're looking for a daily dose of mobility, it is also a contest. You can win some prizes if you're a military member. It's being put on by PSP Ottawa. Make sure that you check that out online. The QR code is there, but also there's a link on the PSP Ottawa Facebook page. It is open to everyone nationwide, by the way. You just need access to D1. Okay, I know I said it was the last thing, but please read our disclaimer before beginning. It's also available in the description. Veuillez lire l'avis de nos responsabilités qui est affiché sur l'écran en ce moment ou dans la description. And bam! Okay, we are ready to get started, everyone. Let's get started with some arm circles going forward. We're going to do that force test warm-up. By the time your force test rolls around, you're going to tell the instructor, hey, I got this. Coach Saul taught me the entire warm-up. You're just going to memorize it, and you're going to lead your group. Watch. Just watch. Let's go backwards. I was just kidding about that, but you're definitely going to be priming the nervous system so that as soon as you start this warm-up, it's going to be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for my force test. All right, let's open and close now. Hug yourselves. Hug yourselves. Make sure you go forward and backward 5 times each. I know I didn't necessarily give you enough time to do that, but I'll do some extra hugs while I'm waiting. Okay. Forward and back now. Des gros élans de bras. Deep breaths. I always say that. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. No one mocks me for saying that. Okay, good. Shake that out a little bit. And guess what? It is time to get those knees up, everybody. Knees up. Genoux haut. Plus dynamique ou moins dynamique. Moins d'impact si vous levez un genou à la fois. Mais si vous voulez plus dynamique, on peut courir sur place. Inspirez du nez, souffle de la bouche. Et 3, 2, 1, on fait des talons aux fessiers. Oh. Si vous avez de l'espace, vous pouvez bouger un petit peu en faisant ça. Mais sinon, restez sur place, comme moi. C'est comme mon salon. Un peu plus grand peut-être. Ok, nice. 3, 2, 1, on fait des Frankenstein, on touche l'orteil. Même si on ne touche pas l'orteil, on garde la jambe tout droit, comme ça. Alors, s'il vous manque un petit peu d'amplitude de mouvement, ce n'est pas grave. Faites de votre mieux de garder la jambe tout droit pour le sentir dans vos ischio-jambiers. Okay, keep that leg straight, alternating. I'm doing a little shuffle, 1, 2, 3 step. 1, 2, 3 step. It's so much more than a fitness class. You're learning to dance. 3, 2, 1, time. If you have one of these, a mini band, grab it. Good. We're going to do some stepping. If you don't have a mini band, that's okay. All I want you to do is get into an athletic stance, stay on your toes, push your knees out, and make your legs go wider before you come back to a neutral position. Okay, I don't want any heels touching. 3, 2, 1, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. 5, 4, 3, 2, à gauche. 1, 2, 3, 4, droite. 1, 2, 3, 4, avant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrière. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Ouh, j'espère que vous le sentez dans vos fessiers. OK. On prend notre place avec les pieds en dessous des épaules et on fait des squats. OK, on fait 5 squats et je veux que vous restez en bas du squat et que vous basculez un petit peu juste pour loosen toutes les articulations. OK? C'est parti. 1, et on se lève. 2, on fait ça 5 fois. 3, ouais, on se relève. 4 et 5. Et on se relève. Nice job. OK, j'enlève l'élastique. Oh. On va faire maintenant 3 fentes vers l'avant, 3 fentes vers l'arrière en alternance. Alors, regardez-moi. 1 vers l'avant, 1 vers l'arrière et on fait ça 3 fois de suite. Après qu'on a fini avec une jambe 6 fois, on fait l'autre jambe 6 fois. OK, c'est parti. En avant, en arrière, en avant, en arrière. Vous pouvez prendre une petite pause au milieu si jamais vous perdez l'équilibre. On change de jambe quand on a fini ça. Oh, boom. OK, très bien. Everyone, next up, one of my favorites, wide feet. You can point your toes out slightly if you need to. Okay, double shoulder width apart. We're going to sit down on each heel. Take your time, figure things out at the bottom, and then stand up. Okay, let's do this. Sit back. Look, my toes are coming up, but I'm keeping my heels down. If the opposite happens, I'll come to your house and I'll push your toes back to the floor. By the way, we're doing 10. I didn't mention that. 9 and 10. Bam. Okay, shake out those legs. Shake out those legs. Nice work. Let's get down to the flow. I might even grab my mat. Why not? Getting into a plank position. Or you can go from all fours. It's up to you. From here, we're going to bring one foot up towards your hand. Bring the knee to the floor. Drive the hips forward and down. Deep breath in. As you exhale, elbow goes towards the floor. Which elbow? The one that's closest to your leg. And as you exhale on your second breath, you're going to reach up and turn towards the sky. Okay, inhale. Exhale, elbow down. Once again, exhale and reach up. Make sure you're inhaling first, though. I don't want you exhaling with nothing in your lungs. Okay, back down, elbow down. And one more time, reaching high. Good. Hands on the floor. Don't go anywhere. We're going to sit back on our heels, straightening that front leg. Do your best. Sit back and forget the rest. Come forward. Again, another deep breath. And sit back. Always move with our breath. Yes? Forward again. And back. A sigh of relief because our hamstrings feel so good. And now come forward. Let's switch over to the other side. Foot back. Other foot comes forward, knee to the floor, drive the hips forward and down. Deep breath, and elbow down. And then think about inhaling right about now, and then exhale and rotate towards the sky. Inhale and exhale down. And rotate up. And exhale down. And rotate up. I'm always breathing. And hands to the floor. But don't get up yet. We have to do our hamstrings. Sit back, reaching that front leg straight. And coming forward. And again back. Take a deep breath, okay? I know sometimes I go fast, but it's just to keep the thing moving. If you need to take an extra, sit back. Second in your position, that's fine. Oh my gosh, I never want to leave this position. Okay, come forward. Like I said, the show must go on though. Then you come back to your plank position. That way we're not going to try and like do anything explosive, okay? And we stand up. How are we feeling? Shake that out. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, guess what? Even though the focus today is the sandbag drag, we always finish the force warm-up with some force burpees. So, imaginary or real line. Okay, you should always have a line in your imagination or on the floor for your force test class, force prep class. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up, stand up with one leg in front. One more time en français, on touche la ligne, on recule, on descend, on lève les mains, on relève dans une position de sprinter pour pouvoir sprinter tout de suite après. OK? C'est parti, on fait 5 fois. 1. N'oubliez pas l'élévation des mains. 3. 4. 5. Nice job. OK. Secouez, secouez. Respirez. Okay, we are going to go on to 5 sets of 12 close foot heel elevated squats. I'll demonstrate those in a moment. And then, right away, 8 tempo good mornings. Again, I will demonstrate both of those movements. But first, I'll just talk about the tip of the day because I want to get that in now, okay, before you shut me off after the workout. Okay, time under tension. Okay, when you're doing the drag, the only way to fail the drag is stop moving. Okay, so you've got to practice having time under tension in those legs consistently. And we're going to play around with the rep scheme. I think this is going to be about 20 meters worth of tension in our legs. Okay, but we got to make sure that we're constantly moving our feet, small steps, but consistent. Those legs are going to be burning. But again, you can do anything for 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 meters. Okay. Even if it takes you longer than 20 seconds, I don't care. All right, that's the tip of the day. Now I'm going to do the demos, okay? So, You're going to take your weight when you actually do it. You can hold it in a front position. You can hold it on your shoulder if you want. I don't care how you hold it, but I want you to be holding weight if you have some. If not, that's fine. But I want you to try this in body weight. Remember how I told you to grab something that you can use your heels, elevate on? Okay. I want you to get your feet up on there, and I want your feet to be a little bit closer than normal because I really want to attack the quads here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our knees out, hips back, and sit down. Not all the way down. Okay. We're going to sit down to about like 90 degrees at the max. Then we're going to come up. Not all the way up. I'd say like 15 degrees max, and then back down, and then back up, and then back down. I'm not going to have the use of my arms, but you're going to see that because we're not stopping all the way up or all the way down, you're not going to have a break for 12 reps. Okay, so 12 reps of heel elevated, down, up, down, up. You can go as fast or as slow as you want on this one. For the tempo, good. So you can do that body weight or with weight, okay? For the tempo, good mornings, again, you can do body weight or with a band like I'm going to do. I would like on the way down for you to take 3 seconds, okay? So this is going to go around my neck. I'm going to have my feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to send my hips back, okay? Or if you're doing body weight or whatever, hands can be here. Sending your hips back, and then 3 seconds. I'm sorry, I should have counted. 3, 2, 1. Once you're at the bottom, then I want you to explode up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and then explode up this way. All right? So we're creating that tension, boom, and then exploding up. I hope everybody's ready. I hope I did a good enough job explaining. I'm not even going to put a timer. Normally I put a timer just for me, but we all know I'm going to go over time anyway. So 12 reps, round 1. Okay, série numéro 1. Ça commence en 3, 2, 1. Avec les pieds rapprochés, c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On pousse les genoux vers l'extérieur. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my God. That's only round 1. Holy crap. Okay. We're moving on to the good mornings. Okay. And whatever, band behind the head or hold your sandbag in front. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3. Explode. 1, 2, 3. Explode. 3, 2, 3. Explode. 4, 2, 3. Explode. 5, 2, 3. Explode. 6, 2, 3. Explode. 7, 2, 3. Explode. Holy jeez. 2, 3. Explode. Huh? Thank goodness that's over. But one benefit of having the timer on the screen is I know exactly what 1 minute is without having to go like this. Okay, I can see there's a timer in the top corner, but it's just so small. Okay, so a minute of rest, then we're going to hit the second set. Now, make sure that if that felt really heavy, like if you felt like you went to failure, meaning like your muscles are just not doing it, then use a different weight or don't use weight, okay? Because we need to build up the tolerance slowly. I don't want you to go to failure on the first set. Okay, I want it to burn though. Qu'est-ce que l'on peut prendre si on n'a pas de sac de sable et combien est le poids du sac de sable? Ok, bonne question, Pierrick. Merci pour la question. Alors, qu'est-ce que l'on peut prendre si on n'a pas de sac de sable? Un sac à dos avec des livres dedans. On peut prendre même des boîtes de conserve. Quelque chose pour vous donner une charge en avant de votre corps. Et combien pèse le sac de sable du test force comme ça? Ça pèse 20 kilos. Alors, c'est à peu près 45 livres. OK, merci pour la question. Ah, voilà, j'ai Frank sur Zoom qui prend son chien même. Mon chien pèse environ 80 livres, 75 livres. Alors, je prendrai peut-être pas mon chien, mais si vous avez un chien qui est assez léger, vous pouvez utiliser ça aussi. OK, here we go, team. Merci pour la question. Round 2, feet close, heels elevated. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't straighten your legs and don't fully bend. 6, 7, 8. You got to create that time under tension. Get the blood into your muscles. 12. Woo! Shake it out. Okay, round 2 is done. Okay, try not to take the break because it's 12 reps. Pop, 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 and then you're done. Okay, I wanted to simulate a little bit of the tension there from the drag. Here we go. Hands, not hands. Weight on your back, on your front. You can do a deadlift if you want. I don't care. 3 on the way down. Explode on the way up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Up. 2, 2, 3. Up. 3, 2, 3. Up. 4. Push those knees out. 3. Up. Send those hips back. 2, 3. Up. 6, 2, 3. Up. 7, 2, 3. Up. Last one. 8, 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Another minute of rest. And thank goodness for that. Shake it out. Whew. Deep breath. We got 3 rounds left. Okay, never mind. Not the next round, but the round after, maybe the 2 next rounds are the more difficult ones because we're not done yet. And our muscles are tired already from having done the 2 previous rounds. So I want you to build up a little bit of mentality here that it's only 12 reps. We can do this. Up, down, up, down. Like I said, reduce the weight if you need to, but keep the tempo of like not standing all the way up, taking a break, coming back down. Okay, because I don't want you to rest in the actual set of movements. You can rest after between the squats and the whatever these are called. Good mornings, but make sure that you maintain that tension if you can. Ok, grande respiration tout le monde. J'ai pas d'autres questions, mais c'était une bonne question. Merci Pierrick pour la question. Oh, I'm going to be looking forward to mobility after this. Okay, everyone, no time like the present. I think I've talked enough. Sometimes these classes are just stalling while we rest, right? I know you guys like to listen to me talk. Okay, here we go. Front rack. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brace that core. Come on, you can do it. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, you may not be squatting as fast as me. And guess what? That's okay. As long as you're not all the way up, all the way down. I want there to be tension the whole time. Okay? On round 4 and 5, I'm going to talk a lot more about bracing your belly before you even start. Okay? Here we go. Got my band. You got your weight or not. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips back. 2, 3. Up. Down. 2, 3. Up. And 3, 2, 3. Up. 4, 2, 3. Up. 5, 2, 3. Up. 6, 2, 3. Up. Oh my. 7, 2, 3. Up. Oh my. 8, 2, 3. Hey-yo. I'm feeling that. Where? Everywhere. Everywhere, especially in my butt. All right, deep breath, everyone. We're going to start again at the 25-minute mark, which means we're going overtime, but I know you love when I go overtime. At least I'm making it so today. I'm stating you love it. All right, team. Round 4 and round 5, this is where stuff is going to get real. Round 5 might be a little bit easier mentally because you don't have any more rounds after. But for round 4, before you even start, I want you to think about squeezing your abs as if I was there to kind of give you a slap or a punch in the stomach, okay? Then before you even begin the movement, I want you to make sure you send your hips back and push your knees out on the way down, okay? You need to make sure you keep that core tight the whole time because the last thing I want you to do is get tired and then just end up doing this in your squats, okay? Where you're kind of like keeping a straight back, but then as soon as you go to press up with your legs, then you lose your midline and then people get injured or sore for days after, and that's not good, okay? Have I talked enough? Yeah, I talked. We're 10 minutes over. Okay, guys, how come you didn't tell me? All right, here we go. Heels elevated, front rack. Oh, on amène la charge en avant. Je vais parler en français. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh my God, 11, 12. Ah! Et on va équilibrer avec les good mornings. Ok, Frank's ready. Moi, je suis prêt aussi. Moi, je suis prêt, je veux dire. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, hop. 2, 2, 3, hop. 3, 2, 3, hop. 4, 2, 3, hop. On garde les talons au sol. 2, 3, hop. 6, 2, 3, hop. 7, 2, 3, hop. Et 8, 2, 3, hop. Nice job. C'est la première fois que j'ai pas crié ah! après la série. Alors, je pense que je suis juste concentré. Ok, on va recommencer à environ 27h30. Alors, avant ça, je vais vous dire que nous avons fini après cette série. Alors, on se pousse, on se donne pour finir la série sans changer rien. Si c'était trop difficile à finir dans la ronde précédente, je veux juste que vous réduisez la charge. Mais sinon, si c'était difficile mais pas impossible, je veux que vous gardez le tronc bien contracté et que vous forcez fortement pour finir cette ronde-là. OK? Alors, il est 27h30. Je prends ma charge en avant. Vous faites la même chose. 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wouh! OK. Bravo, bravo, bravo. J'ai de la difficulté à avaler. Je me donne. Je me prépare pour mes good morning. Préparez-vous pour les bons matins. OK. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hop. 2, 2, 3. Hop. 3, 2, 3. Hop. 4, 2, 3. Hop. 5, 2, 3. Hop. 6, 2, 3. Hop. On garde le dos droit. 7, 2, 3. Hop. Et 8, 2, 3. Hop. Et on peut s'applaudir. Bravo. On peut nous donner un petit tap sur le dos. Bravo, bravo, bravo. On peut se féliciter, se auto-féliciter. Good job. High five for Coach Saul. Thank you, everyone. Good job. All right. Deep breath, everyone. What are we going to do? We're going to do 2 stretches that may or may not be in the Ottawa Fitness Mobility 28-day. Look on the website. Okay. We're going to be down. We're going to stretch the quads. And then we're going to stretch the glutes. Okay. So one leg is straight. The other foot goes behind. And then you're going to lean back or put your elbow on the floor, reaching over top as well if you want to add a little something. And then the other thing is if you're here and you're just being passive and you're thinking like, okay, there's a little stretch, but not much. All I want you to do is just poke yourself in the bum and then squeeze your bum to make sure it's tight. And believe me, you're not going to have to make sure it's tight, because as soon as you squeeze your bum, it's going to extend your hip. It's going to give you a bigger stretch here in your quads. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the announcements, and I want you to stay here, and I want you to stretch 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side, or maybe one announcement on one side, one announcement on the other side. And then for the glutes, you can do glutes and hips, actually. You can let your knees fall to one side, 90 degrees in behind, 90 degrees in front. Okay, 90 en avant, 90 en arrière. On attrape le pied, on met la main à côté du genou et on fait des ondes corporelles. C'est un étirement dynamique au lieu de statique. Après que vous faites ça sur le gauche ou la droite, on change de bord et on étire les deux choses, les deux côtés. Okay? All right, very quickly. If you have your phone ready right now, you can scan that QR code. I know it's you got to squint a little bit, but you can, if you're on the D1, you can not inscribe. What are you trying to say here? You can sign up on psp.mil.ca. That's the Ottawa Fitness website. And you're going to see the 28-day challenge popped up right there. All you got to do to register is go to that website and register yourself. You can download the calendar. At the end of the month, you can submit. And if you are a CAF member, you'll be eligible to win some awesome prizes. And I saw some of the prizes, and one of them is a PSP yoga mat. Like, these things do not come cheap, and those floors, those hardwood floors that you've been doing lunges on, has never felt so soft with a PSP yoga mat. Okay, so make sure that you check out that challenge, especially if you have D1 access. If you don't have D1 access, you can still go, by the way, to, I think the link is on the bottom there, cfmws.ca/NCR/mobility-challenge. It's really complicated, I know, but you can just go to the Facebook post or Instagram and just click the link. That's easier. Whether you're on D1 or not, you can still use the mobility videos, but you just won't be able to submit for a prize. But hey, that's fine. We're in this for the mobility, not just for that awesome yoga mat that I was talking about, right? OK, alors si vous visitez le site, même si vous n'êtes pas sur D1, même si vous n'êtes pas membre du militaire, vous pouvez toujours faire les vidéos, un par jour, pour 28 jours pendant le mois de février. Et c'est disponible sur sbmfc.ca/rcn/défi, trait d'union, mobilité, aucun accent, aucun ponctuation. OK? Merci tout le monde. Thank you everyone for being here for the Force Prep workout with Coach Saul. I'll remind you again tomorrow, but there's no Wednesday anymore. It's updated on the website, so make sure that you take note of that, okay? Okay, bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des facs. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des facs. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les facs en forme.